Okay, so I'm pretty aware that most of you are aware that I am half deaf, which people say, you know, you can just turn up the volume of your game. Yes, that does help, but because of how my ears work, there are certain pitches and tones that are impossible to hear no matter how loud it is. For example, Nomad's air jab, no matter how loud it is, I'm not able to hear it due to the pitch or tone it makes. I've had people tell me that it's very high pitched. I've never heard it, so let me know in the comments down below, what does a Nomad air jab sound like? Because I honestly have no clue. I haven't even got to the point of the video. Today we're going to be doing the 0% volume challenge. I'm going to have voice chat off as well. Everything 0. Also, if you want to know my settings, even though they're in the description, I do have shadows on medium, 1610 by 10, 8850, and let's get into a game. And there is no sound cue since we are doing the 0% volume challenge. Like I've said, all my audio is 0. I'm not going to be able to hear calls as well. This is the fully deaf challenge, or the 0% volume challenge. We are seeing the usual fracture bands. This is going to be a very difficult challenge. I'm going to play pulse and just C4 blow when they go to plant. Oh no. I have no idea how entertaining this video will be, just having literally no volume. Which is why I'm playing pulse. It's also good that we have a Valkyrie, so I can rely more on the visuals rather than sound. But this is a kind of weird setup. I guess this is normal, this is a bit weird. You should usually have all of Office reinforced, but I won't bother with this team. But anyway, a Jackal is banned, so this should be reinforced as well. So I can freely roam without worrying about Jackal. Although they can drone me, they can push me, and I'm not going to hear them. So I just need to rely on my game sense. Cardiac sensor, I got points for this. Okay, I can see the bullets. And I'm not going to challenge. They now know that I am in the workshop, so. They could be anywhere, and I wouldn't know. So she's not main door anymore. Oh, she is main door? She's not anymore. I've got to be careful now, because if I run back, she can get an angle, but I will get the pick. Destroy that drone so they don't have the info for the flank. Despite I don't think it was there for that reason. And we will get that win in the bag. We are now playing vents. I probably will go bandit and just roam top floor. Make sure I have a barbed wire, since my C4 won't have any advantages on this site. I think people, they underestimate this loadout bit. They never switch. It seems as though if they have nitro, they would just use nitro for every objective. Like, they never switch, just mid game. But it's always important to, like, kind of take notice of what bomb site you are on and change your secondary gadget kind of mid game. I think it's this laziness, I guess. I don't blame you. Actually, no one else will probably reinforce toilets or bathroom. You do want to get armory reinforced and have control of top floor. Depending how well you have top floor control, you can open the hatches for late flanks. But let's see, did someone reinforce? They did. Okay, so this elo isn't too low, I guess. I'm guessing it's just plat elo, low plat. But okay, this, so I mean, it has no use for me, but very powerful barricade right here, because if you walk through this, the beeper goes off. So they go through beeper or they break barricade. But in my sense, I have 0 volume. But in general, you do want to barricade that no matter the objective. They could be on site right now and I wouldn't know. I'm literally just holding angles for everything in case they are there. We don't have any rotation, that's very bad. Oh, there's one hatch. I'm gonna have to flank since this vigil isn't. They are on site, they can just plant B. I don't know what this vigil is doing. He needed to flank earlier, but... And yep, that's... Reload. Yeah, this is... Did I just see someone? Yeah, that's all I could do. That vigil should have flanked earlier. I don't think he had the info though that they were top armory. Okay, I'm gonna reinforce up here now just because very important. Barricade this. I don't know what vigil's looking at. I guess, okay, so he knows I'm gonna reinforce armory. I was hoping he would still do that so I could do some other ones up here to support. I forgot to put down my barbed wire, which I should do. Also, barbed wire, very underestimated. You need at least 4 barbed wire every defense. Literally, no matter where you go, have barbed wire at least at every entry point. Let's go for a cheeky run out. This is not going to work. Ah! No! We don't have rotation either. What is this? Lesion, can you make rotation? I don't know why I need to tell him. That's just a default rotation. I have no idea if detention is reinforced. Jesus Christ. And there's one more. The sound. having no sound is so hard. We will be able to pick up that round. Let's see here, they are bound to go armory, so the plan is, since I am Ash, I'm gonna come to a main door and breach here, so it gets rid of the bandit charges, and it also forces the player that is close breach to change position. We'll come to this window, shoot up here, which forces the guy behind half wall to change position. It then forces them to hide behind the actual canister, which you usually then have one repelling sandwich and a claymore on archives window. But since I am solo, I'm gonna have to, I will do the usual stuff I do usually do. So you usually come here, just get rid of the bandit charges if they have a bandit. I got rid of one shock wire, come here, force the guy out of sandwich. And now, assuming it never goes to plan when you assume wrong, but assuming that they have moved from half wall, I should literally just be able to walk onto site. But if they're watching bullet holes like this, it will be slightly difficult. Is he playing shotgun? I think he is. Oh, we killed him. There's no one sandwich. There's no one small office. They are probably just all around the site. Not site, diffuser. Let's see here. There's no one archives. I think they have just all run to the diffuser, which is smart. Was that alibi? And that is alibi dead. So that is a, just a simple trick to be able to get up or just push it onto the objective. How many times have you died to an Ash and you're just like, how do they just walk on site like that? I try to walk on site and it doesn't work. There's a reason behind this. There's a reason behind every choice. Notice I went below, which forces close breach to change position, as well as half wall to change position. And as long as the soft wall in the small office is kind of closed off, and I don't have line of sight, you can literally just crouch walk into sight. Obviously they might shoot the bottom open, which is smart because one, you don't have line of sight, and because there is now a hole there, they can like the sound cue of me walking can travel through the hole and into the player's headset. So even if you can't have line of sight somewhere, it's always good just to open holes. Like, it's not even, like, if you just open holes at the top here, like, you on this side and the enemy on that side won't get line of sight of each other. But just that being open, you then have the sound cue for if anyone was to jump into stock, I think it's called. So yeah, they are, Jesus. They are armory again, so I should be able to just do the same thing, force them out of position, and then just walk onto site. depending how the enemies play this one out. It's called supply room, not stock. Okay. So I think he's run away. I should be able to just do the same thing where I get the bandit charges. Yep, shockwire destroyed. Force the guy out of half wall. This time, oh, we're planting already. Okay, there's no volume. I have no idea what's going on. But diffuser is planted. I may be able to catch anyone off rotation. That is half wall here. Yep. Jesus Christ, I'm so used to crouching that I am able to get that pick. I'm so used to crouching that I literally just went upside down mid gunfight. And that is the end of the match. Wow. So I hope you enjoyed. I will obviously have more full matches coming in future. Sorry this was just a short quick match, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will have a lot more coming, and goodbye.